I know you guys love Twitter.
Yes.
But you were saying those tweets are starting to come back and bite you in the butt now, huh?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, you know, because I had made this promise in front of America that I'm going to try to put this bathing suit on before we go. So I'm getting inspiration from the people that follow me, and I tweet every time what I eat. So
what happened?
This weekend I was out, and I was out in LA. I'm tweeting about, you know, I had fried calamari and I had some buffalo wings, and I just went totally off my diet. And it was great. I think I'm tweeting to Joni in Minnesota.
Well, it's only 94,000 people or 97,000 people that know now.
I did not know my nutritional coach and my trainer follow me.
Why wouldn't you assume that now, because everybody knows now that they can watch what you're doing, so why wouldn't you?
When you tweet that you're tweeting to people far away, not the person that is your neighbor across the hall.
Well, that happened. I was in the elevator this weekend, and I got in the elevator with a good friend of ours who lives in our building, so we get in, he's like, oh, Jersey Shore, eh? And I'm like, yeah, we're going to the Jersey Shore. So the elevator doors open, I go out, I'm like, that's weird, he knew that. It's because we're all on Twitter.
Yeah. You're telling people where you are. I mean, if you say...
Too specific. I don't give anything
specific. But people come and look for you. You say Jersey Shore,
they will
shoreline.
That would take a lot of looking. I can't even find my sand pail.
Take it from me when I tell you, when people come looking for you, they're looking for you. And they will take the entire day to find you. That's why I always say,
I guess that'd be easy to spot with the big
I wish my coach would have not tweeted me, because she's coming here tomorrow to get on me about what I ate. You know, I was like,
But how long have you been talking about what you've eaten? Because this was not the first time you mentioned.
I know. She said you chose a, but you have other defense because you had you sowed greens and
I was at a soul food restaurant. All I did was green.
Your chicken. You told everybody.
Yeah, I tweet everything. Because
you are out of your mind. Number one, if you think they're going to a soul food restaurant and you say I took the skin off the chicken, that does not.
Everybody knows. When is Sherry taking it all off for the show? You're getting the bikini wet.
I think August 6th is when I'm supposed to be putting on a bathing suit.
Well, you better not tweet anymore.
Tell her to
you better not tweet anymore. That's all I'm saying.
When I tweeted something the other day, I went to see Debbie Reynolds. Remember Debbie Reynolds? Fabulous. Yeah. She has a show at the Carlisle, and I went to see her. She was very funny. And I was sitting in the back, and I tweeted, I'm watching Debbie Reynolds, and she's very funny. I get all these tweets back saying how rude. The show is going on, and you're tweeting. Now they're starting to reprimand me.
But you know,
because we reprimanded them for bringing the machines into our shows. See.
But for the number of people that reprimand you that's rude, a lot of people love it because they feel like they're there with you.
Well, that's all I get that all the time. It says in the thing, what are you doing? That's what I was doing.
It's not none of your damn business.
No, I love it.
We're into it.
You guys are into it. Yes, so you cannot bitch when somebody says, listen, you know, you're not supposed to be. So I love that you had a justification for this. I took the skin off the chicken. I'm going to put that on a shirt.
How do you feel about tweeting things like, I'm going to be on Larry King tonight? Can I tweet that?
Yes, absolutely.
Is that like okay to promote myself?
You want all 90
like I just did now?
I suppose that it works for everybody, because the ranking Republican of the Senate Finance Committee, Chuck Grassley, has been tweeting his anger about President Obama's trip abroad. Here are a few of them as they appeared on Twitter.
Okay.
Now.
Let's see.
You got the little thing? Or do you want me to? Okay.
There you go.
President Obama, you got nerve while you sightseeing in Paris to tell us time to deliver on health care.
What is he, illiterate?
We're still on schedule, even working weekend.
How old is this guy?
He's not tweeting that. There's somebody tweeting that.
Charles Grassley, he's a senator. He's like in his 60s.
But what I'm saying, it doesn't seem. I wonder if he has someone tweeting for him.
No. I saw the interview. I saw the thing. He said he does it himself.
Well, wait a minute, there's more. Because this is my favorite phrase. When you are a hammer, you think everything is nail. I'm no nail.
Oh, my God. See, now, that is really dangerous to him.
I don't think that makes him look so good.
He looks he doesn't look that bright. You want him for your senator?
Because it sounds like he's trying to be hip with the language and the lingo. I don't know.
Nail.
Maybe he's just trying to get.
You're not hitting me with nothing. I'm no nail.
Prince Obama. while
Now
you
listen,
Me Tarzan.
But there's
I still think he's got someone tweeting
I think
for
he's got
him.
No,
somebody
he's
doing it.
not.
I
Are you
think
sure?
some young
I'm being
hip
told
intern.
he's 75 years old. That is no excuse for that.
That's not
There's
that
no,
true.
there's no.
Lansbury
you
just
know.
won her 5th Tony, and she's more than 75.
Yeah, but
so
that's not
an excuse.
75-year-old
No,
tweeting,
I'm
baby.
saying no one. There's a certain part of the population who uses the letter "you" to mean you. You know what I mean? Like some people would be morally against it.
well,
just
it's-
based
it's
on the
the
fact that-
content.
It's email speak and tweet speak and all those things because it's shorter things. But wait. Now, a New York Times article looks at how we're talking about President Obama. President Obama and First Lady Michelle's romantic date nights has couples wondering if they're making enough of an effort to find time alone. I mean, if a president can find the time for a date night, you know, everyone is asking their partner, why can't you find time for me? Some people are kvetching about
you know, the women are holding the picture of them up. Like, well, he took her out. Why? He's busy.
Yeah, he left the Saudi Arabia and came right to Paris and walked around with the kids, and you can't even take out the trash and take me. You got a lot of nerve.
Well, yeah. I mean,
People will bitch about anything. They used to bitch about, you know, Clinton having date night. Of course, it wasn't with his wife. But still. That is what you call a cheap shot.
And it banged. But I think a lot of men are under a lot of fire, a lot of pressure from the wives because you know if he does, I always wonder how do you find time to actually relax.
I can tell you, you know, I think you have to because that date, you know, to some people, some of the critique, surprisingly not from me, was about how expensive the date was, and it wasn't, you know, it's in terms of the economy and the times. I think it's still important for couples to either date it. You know how we do the staycation now? People are staying home; they're kind of just taking advantage of their own backyard. I think it's still important to like emphasis on those like easy, cheap dates.
But
that
you know what
can
it says
go
to me?
on with
It says
one
that they make it a priority and they make it a choice. This is what we're going to do on Friday nights. It is
put it in
this.
the calendar.
And then let's put it into perspective, too. It is very easy when you got Air Force One to hop on your plane and fly you and the family where you need to be. There's something wonderful. You know, Oprah also said having a private plane is not a bad thing.
But, you know, I just am trying to find a babysitter.
But I just think if you are president of the United States, there are some things you are entitled to do, like take your wife out.
Absolutely.
You know, back up.
We want the president to be happy. We want him to be relaxed.
I'm a male. We'll be right back with even more hot topics.